Did you know that the breakfast foods you eat every day could be quietly harming your health? Especially if you're over 60. Most people, especially seniors, believe they're making smart choices each morning. But some of the most common healthy breakfasts are actually making things worse. Imagine millions of seniors just like you waking up and reaching for foods that seem safe or even good for them. Maybe it's a quick bowl of cereal, a cup of flavored yogurt, or a slice of toast with jam. It feels like a healthy way to start the day, right? But what if I told you that these very foods could be causing muscle loss, wild swings in blood sugar, and even problems with memory? It's true. Scientists have found that many breakfasts that are popular with seniors may be linked to a whole range of health problems, and most people have no idea it's happening. Let's talk about why this happens. As we age, our bodies change, our digestion slows down, our muscles need more support, and our brains require steady energy to stay sharp. But many breakfast foods marketed to older adults are packed with sugar, processed grains, or artificial flavors. They might taste good and be easy to prepare, but inside they're setting off a chain reaction that isn't good for you at all. Your blood sugar spikes, then crashes, leaving you tired, shaky, and even hungrier than before. Over time, these constant ups and downs can wear out your body's ability to handle sugar, raise your risk of diabetes, and make you feel more tired or forgetful. The worst part, you might not even notice it's happening until you start having real problems with your energy, your memory, or your strength. Take a moment to think about your own breakfast routine. Do you reach for something quick and easy, or do you look for foods that truly nourish your body? New research is showing that just swapping out one unhealthy breakfast food for a better choice could help seniors regain strength, lower inflammation in the body, and even improve memory. These aren't just ideas, they're proven results, backed by real scientific studies done with seniors just like you. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet to see benefit. In fact, making even one smart change at breakfast can set you up for a day of better energy, clearer thinking, and a stronger, healthier body. So what are these dangerous breakfast foods that so many people eat without realizing the harm? Let's start with instant oatmeal packets. You've probably seen them at the store. They're labeled heart healthy and come in all kinds of flavors. They seem like a smart, wholesome choice. But here's what most people don't know. Instant oatmeal packets are highly processed. The oats inside have been broken down so much that your body digests them in just a few minutes. Most of these packets also have more than 18 grams of sugar in every serving. On top of that, they often include maltodextrin, which is a processed carbohydrate that makes your blood sugar spike even faster than plain sugar. When you eat this kind of oatmeal in the morning, your body is flooded with sugar. Your blood sugar jumps up quickly, your insulin spikes to try to keep up, and then not long after, everything crashes down again. You feel tired, jittery, and sometimes even hungrier than before you ate. This roller coaster is especially dangerous for seniors. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that older adults who ate high-sugar breakfasts had 47% higher levels of inflammation for up to 6 hours after eating. That means the damage continues long after breakfast is over. And if you eat these sugary breakfasts often, your risk of developing insulin resistance goes up by 40%. That's a direct path to pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes, conditions that are already common in older adults whose bodies don't handle sugar as well as they used to. The good news is, if you love oatmeal, you don't have to give it up completely. Just switch to whole, unprocessed steel-cut oats. Skip the packets, soak your oats overnight, and cook them slowly. Avoid adding extra sugar. Try topping them with a few berries or a sprinkle of cinnamon instead. This small change can help you avoid the sugar rush and give you steady, lasting energy to start your day. Next up is another breakfast food that's often advertised as healthy: flavored yogurt cups. You've probably seen commercials promising probiotics, calcium, and a light, easy start to the day. But the truth is, many flavored yogurts have more sugar than a candy bar. Some brands pack in up to 22 grams of added sugar per cup. That's more than 5 teaspoons. And it's not just sugar. These yogurts can also contain artificial sweeteners, fake flavors, gums to make them thicker, and even food dyes. All these ingredients can trigger inflammation and upset the healthy bacteria in your gut. For seniors, this is a big deal. A study in the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors who ate high-sugar dairy for breakfast had a 34% increase in inflammation just 2 hours later. This kind of inflammation can damage your tissues, make you more likely to get sick, and even speed up memory loss and muscle loss. Even if you're choosing low-fat yogurt, it's not always better. When companies remove fat, they usually add sugar to make up for the flavor. That's a lose-lose, especially for older adults who need healthy fats to help control blood sugar and absorb vitamins. So what should you do if you love yogurt? The answer is simple. choose plain Greek yogurt instead. Don't go for the vanilla or strawberry flavors. Just get plain yogurt and add your own toppings, like fresh fruit or a sprinkle of cinnamon. You'll still get all the protein and probiotics, but without the sugar that causes trouble. This one change can make a huge difference in your morning energy, your brain function, and your blood sugar balance. Plus, it tastes better and is much more satisfying. Now let's look at another breakfast trap: processed breakfast cereals. These are sold everywhere, and the boxes make big promises: multigrain, high fiber, bran, and so on. But most breakfast cereals are actually ultra-processed. They're made from grains that have been ground up, stripped of their natural nutrients, and then loaded with sugar and additives. Even cereals that claim to be healthy often contain hidden sugars in the form of fruit juice concentrate or malt extract. A study published in the British Medical Journal found that seniors who ate processed breakfast cereals had a 21% higher risk of developing type 2. Another report from the Nurses' Health Study showed that people who relied on cereal for breakfast had a 36% higher risk of gaining dangerous belly fat after age 60. This isn't just about weight. Belly fat is linked to inflammation, muscle loss, and a higher risk of stroke. When you pour cereal into your bowl and add milk, you're starting your day with a quick hit of sugar, processed carbs, and synthetic additives that can harm your metabolism and set the stage for chronic illness. If you have trouble chewing, you might reach for cereal because it's soft and easy to eat, but this short-term comfort can lead to long-term damage. There are better, healthier options that are just as easy, but much safer for your body. Remember, not even no sugar added cereals are truly healthy if they contain processed grains and hidden sweeteners. If you want something quick in the morning, skip the cereal and try one of the healthy options we'll talk about soon. Finally, let's talk about one of the most common breakfast mistakes: white toast with margarine or jam. This meal seems harmless and traditional, but it's actually the most dangerous way to start your day. White bread is just pure starch. There's no fiber or nutrients to slow down digestion. As soon as you eat it, your blood sugar spikes just like if you drank a can of soda. Add margarine, which is made from processed seed oils like soybean or canola, and you're adding ingredients that increase inflammation and stress throughout your body. Top it off with jam, which is basically concentrated sugar, and you've made a breakfast that can cause a lot of harm. Studies show that seniors who eat refined bread with unhealthy fats are at much higher risk for memory decline, blood sugar problems, and even muscle loss. Over time, this breakfast can damage your blood vessels, weaken your immune system, and make it harder for your body to stay strong and independent. You might not feel the effects right away, but your body does. The damage is slow and silent, but serious. Even whole wheat toast isn't a safe bet for everyone, especially if you're sensitive to gluten or have trouble controlling your blood sugar. The combination of white toast, margarine, and jam is the single most dangerous breakfast for seniors, yet it's still a staple in many homes and care facilities. If you care about your health, it's time to say goodbye to this habit and look for better options. So what can you do today to protect your health and start feeling better every morning? The great news is, you don't have to give up breakfast. You just need to make smarter choices. In the next part of this video, we'll reveal 4 breakfast foods that are not just safe, but actually proven by science to help you fight inflammation, boost energy, protect your muscles, and keep your brain sharp. These foods are easy to prepare, delicious, and perfect for seniors who want to feel their best every day. Don't miss out. Keep watching to discover the breakfast choices that could change your life. Now that you know which breakfast foods are secretly harming your health, let's switch gears and focus on the breakfast foods every senior should be eating every day. These foods aren't just better than the dangerous ones, they're scientifically proven to help your body heal, get stronger, and stay sharp as you age. Making these small changes to your morning routine can help you feel more energetic, reduce pain and inflammation, protect your muscles, and even improve your memory. Best of all, these foods are simple to prepare, tasty, and easy to add to your daily life. Let's dive in and explore these 4 powerful breakfast choices, one by one. Our first recommended breakfast is chia seed pudding. You might not think much about these tiny seeds, but they're actually a powerhouse of nutrition, especially for seniors. Chia seeds are full of fiber and healthy omega-3 fats, which are both super important as you get older. When you soak chia seeds in water or plant-based milk overnight, they swell up and turn into a soft, pudding-like mixture that's easy to eat and easy to digest. Just 2 tablespoons of chia seeds give you about 10 grams of fiber and 4 grams of omega-3s. Why does this matter? Well, fiber helps keep your blood sugar steady and your digestive system running smoothly. Omega-3s help fight inflammation in your body, which can reduce joint pain and muscle aches. A study in the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging found that seniors who ate more soluble fiber had much better insulin sensitivity, almost 40% better. And those who got more omega-3s had a much lower risk of losing muscle as they age. On top of all that, chia seeds support gut health by feeding the good bacteria in your digestive system, which is important for immunity and for absorbing nutrients from your food. Making chia pudding is incredibly simple. Just stir 2 tablespoons of chia seeds into half a cup of almond milk, coconut milk, or even regular milk. Let it sit in the fridge overnight, and in the morning, give it a stir, and top it with a little cinnamon, a few fresh or frozen berries, or a drizzle of honey, if you like a touch of sweetness. No cooking is required, and it's gentle on your stomach. You'll feel full and satisfied all morning, without the blood sugar crash that comes from sugary cereals or instant oatmeal. Plus, the pudding-like texture makes it perfect for anyone who has trouble chewing or swallowing. This is a silent helper for your brain, your joints, and your muscles, working in the background to keep you strong and healthy. If you're looking for an easy, make-ahead breakfast that delivers real results, chia pudding is a fantastic choice. Our next superfood breakfast might surprise you: beetroot smoothies. Most people don't think of beets as a breakfast food, but for seniors, this vegetable can be a game changer. Beets are packed with natural nitrates, which your body turns into nitric oxide, a molecule that widens your blood vessels and helps your blood flow more easily. As we get older, blood flow tends to slow down. This can make you feel tired, make it harder for your muscles to recover after activity, and even lead to brain fog. But studies show that beets can help. In research published by the Journal of Gerontology, seniors who drank beet juice every morning improved their muscle oxygenation by 21% during exercise, and they walked almost 20%. Another study from Wake Forest University found that just 4 days of eating beets at breakfast improved brain function, especially in areas related to memory and decision-making. The best part is, you don't have to eat raw beets or spend a lot of time in the kitchen. A simple beet smoothie can be made by blending half a cup of cooked beets with water or a plant-based milk and a squeeze of lemon juice for a fresh flavor. If you want to mask the earthy taste, add a handful of berries or half a banana. Drink your smoothie about 30 to 60 minutes before you plan to be active, maybe before a morning walk or light exercise. You'll notice more energy, better stamina, and even clearer thinking. This simple addition to your morning can help keep your heart, your muscles, and your brain performing at their best. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about making small, smart choices that add up over time.
The third breakfast superfood on our list is pasture-raised eggs. Eggs have had a bad reputation for years, but modern science shows that they're actually one of the healthiest foods you can eat, especially as you age. What makes pasture-raised eggs so special? They come from chickens that eat a natural diet and have access to the outdoors, which means the eggs are richer in nutrients like vitamin D, omega-3 fats, and antioxidants. Each egg gives you about 6 grams of high-quality protein, which is exactly what your muscles need to stay strong and recover from everyday activities. Protein at breakfast is extra important for seniors. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who ate at least 25 grams of protein in the morning kept 45% more muscle over time compared to those who started their day with only carbs. Eggs are also a fantastic source of choline, a nutrient that most seniors don't get enough of. Choline is essential for your brain. It helps your body make neurotransmitters, which are chemicals that allow your nerves to talk to each other. Eating enough choline can help protect your memory and keep your mind sharp. Pasture-raised eggs also have more omega-3s and vitamin D than regular eggs, which can lower inflammation and support bone health. The way you cook your eggs matters too. Try not to fry them in vegetable oils, which can increase inflammation. Instead, use a little olive oil, grass-fed butter, or poach or boil your eggs. Scrambled, soft-boiled, or over easy. There are so many ways to enjoy eggs, and they're soft enough for anyone who has trouble chewing. If you're looking for a satisfying, nutrient-rich breakfast that supports muscle and brain health, eggs are an unbeatable option. Finally, we come to the most powerful breakfast food you can add to your morning: wild blueberries. These are not the big, pale blueberries you often see in supermarkets. Wild blueberries are smaller, darker, and packed with more antioxidants and brain-boosting compounds than almost any other fruit. They're sometimes sold frozen, and that's perfectly fine. They're just as nutritious as fresh ones. Wild blueberries are loaded with a group of plant nutrients called anthocyanins, which have been shown to reverse oxidative stress, lower inflammation, and even help repair aging brain cells. In a study published in the journal Nutrients, seniors who ate just 1 cup of wild blueberries every morning saw major improvements in memory and attention within 9. Another study found that older adults who added wild blueberries to their breakfasts had a 52% drop in inflammation markers over just 8 weeks. But that's not all. Wild blueberries can also help improve blood flow to your brain and muscles, which leads to better coordination, more energy, and faster recovery after physical activity. This means seniors who eat wild blueberries are less likely to fall, more likely to think clearly, and more able to enjoy an active, independent life. Remember, you want wild blueberries, not the big, watery, cultivated kind. Wild ones are smaller, darker, and much richer in the plant compounds that deliver these amazing health benefits. You can blend them into a smoothie, sprinkle them on your chia pudding, or stir them into plain Greek yogurt. The taste is sweet and tangy, and the health impact is huge. If you're ready to make a single change to your breakfast that could transform your health, wild blueberries are the top choice. They're easy to find in the frozen section of most grocery stores, and a little goes a long way. Every bite helps protect your cells, feed your brain, and fuel your muscles, all without spiking your blood sugar. For seniors who want to stay strong, sharp, and independent, adding wild blueberries to your morning is one of the smartest moves you can make. To sum up, the 4 best breakfast foods for seniors are chia seed pudding, beetroot smoothies, pasture-raised eggs, and wild blueberries. Each one is simple to prepare, easy to eat, and full of nutrients that your body needs as you age. These foods don't just help you avoid the risks of instant oatmeal, sugary yogurt, processed cereal, or white toast. They actively help your body repair, recover, and thrive. Every study we've mentioned is backed by real science and has been tested on real seniors, with real results. You don't need fancy supplements or expensive products, just real whole foods that work with your body, not against it. As you think about your own breakfast routine, try swapping out one of the risky foods for one of these healthy options. Notice how you feel over the next few days. Do you have more energy? Is your mind clearer? Are your joints less achy? These changes might seem small at first, but over weeks and months they add up to a stronger, healthier you. And don't forget, your choices can inspire others. Share this information with your friends, your family, or anyone you care about. You could help someone else discover a better way to start their day too. Before we move on, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these healthy breakfast foods are you most excited to try? Or maybe you already eat some of them. Let us know in the comments below. Your feedback and stories not only motivate us, they help other seniors see that positive change is possible at any age. Every healthy breakfast choice you make is a step toward a more active, independent, and joy-filled life. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. There's a whole community of viewers and seniors just like you, who are learning, growing, and sharing their experiences every day. By joining the conversation, you can encourage someone else to take that first step and try something new for their health. Let's quickly recap what we've learned so far. Many breakfast foods that are popular, easy, and even marketed as healthy can actually do more harm than good, especially for older adults. Instant oatmeal packets, flavored yogurt cups, processed breakfast cereals, and white toast with margarine or jam might seem like convenient ways to start your morning, but they can cause spikes in blood sugar, lead to inflammation, damage muscles, and even speed up memory decline. These foods are often packed with hidden sugars, artificial ingredients, and processed grains that make it tough for your body to stay strong and stable. Over time, the damage can build up in ways you may not notice at first, like feeling tired, foggy, or weak, but the effects are real and can impact your quality of life. But here's the best part. You have the power to change your mornings and, by extension, your whole day. By bringing in breakfast foods that are proven to support your body as you age, chia seed pudding, beetroot smoothies, pasture-raised eggs, and wild blueberries, you're choosing meals that work with your body, not against it. These foods provide the nutrients you need for muscle strength, joint comfort, stable energy, and sharp thinking. They're also simple to make and delicious to eat, so you don't have to give up taste or convenience to enjoy the benefit. Every swap you make, no matter how small, is a victory for your health. It's important to remember that change doesn't have to happen all at once. If the idea of switching your breakfast feels overwhelming, just start with one change. Maybe tomorrow you'll swap out your usual cereal for a bowl of homemade chia pudding topped with wild blueberries. Or maybe you'll try adding a beetroot smoothie before your morning walk. These little steps are easy to build into your routine, and over time they add up to major improvements in how you feel and function every day. The more you practice these new habits, the more natural they become, and soon you'll wonder how you ever started your mornings any other way. Let's also talk about the importance of listening to your body. As you try these new breakfast ideas, pay attention to how you feel. Do you have more energy? Are your joints less achy? Is your mind clearer? And your mood brighter? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your story could be the encouragement someone else needs to try a healthier breakfast for themselves. And if you have questions or challenges along the way, this community is here to support you. We read every comment and we love hearing from you. You might be wondering, what if I have special dietary needs or restrictions? The good news is these breakfast ideas are flexible. If you can't have dairy, use plant-based milk for your chia pudding or smoothie. If you're avoiding eggs, focus on the other options like beets and wild blueberries. The key is to find what works for you and your body. There's no one-size-fits-all answer, but the principles remain the same. Choose real, whole foods as close to their natural state as possible, and avoid processed, sugary, and artificial ingredients whenever you can. Let's not forget that breakfast is just one part of a healthy life. Staying active, getting enough sleep, drinking plenty of water, and managing stress are all important for seniors who want to stay strong and independent. But starting your day with the right foods gives you a foundation for success. When you nourish your body first thing in the morning, you set yourself up for better choices and better energy all day long. It's amazing how much of a difference one good meal can make. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up so more seniors can discover these life-changing tips. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our weekly videos. We're here to bring you the latest science-backed advice, practical tips, and inspiring stories to help you stay healthy, active, and happy at every age. Our goal is to empower you to take control of your health, one simple step at a time. Before we go, we want to hear from you. What's the one breakfast food you're going to swap out this week? Or do you have a favorite healthy breakfast recipe you'd like to share? Leave your answers in the comments below. Your ideas and experiences help make this community stronger and more supportive for everyone. And if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. We're here to help and we'll do our best to answer every single comment. Remember, change is possible at any age. You don't have to accept feeling tired, weak, or forgetful as just a normal part of getting older. With the right foods and a little encouragement, you can build energy, protect your memory, and enjoy life to the fullest. Your breakfast is the first step. Choose foods that support your body and mind, and you'll be amazed at what a difference it makes, not just today but for years to come. So tomorrow morning, instead of reaching for that instant oatmeal packet or sugary cereal, try making a bowl of chia pudding, blending up a quick beetroot smoothie, cooking a couple of pasture-raised eggs, or adding a handful of wild blueberries to your meal. These small changes can spark big results. And remember, you're not just doing this for yourself. You're showing your family, friends, and community that healthy aging is possible, enjoyable, and absolutely worth it. Thank you for watching and being a part of this wonderful community. We appreciate every like, comment, and share. It really helps spread the word and inspire more seniors to take charge of their health. Your journey matters, your voice matters, and together we can make every morning brighter and healthy. If you're ready to feel your best, don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Make one simple change to your breakfast and see how your body thanks you. And if you found value in this video, be sure to share it with someone you care about. Together, let's create a wave of positive change, one healthy breakfast at a time. Stay strong, stay curious, and keep making choices that help you live your best life. We'll see you in the next video.